I don't know why, but the microphone was muted in OBS and it should not have been. So, hello. Welcome to the stream. I pushed the button. I haven't altered that button. I don't know why it decided that the microphone should not work in the OBS. The music is loud. Lovely. Is this better? Okay. I haven't touched any of the settings since last week. Like, I literally have not touched anything except to go in and add tonight's game as an audio source. There may have been a software update, but I don't remember what for. It wasn't an OBS update. There was a Windows update of some sort. And sometimes those can have unexpected consequences for audio settings. But we've got it sorted. I did consider, I was like, oh, I've got 2 days that I'm not streaming. Maybe I should bite the bullet and update to Windows 11. But I did not do that. All right. Welcome. It's Mystery Mischief Monday. And our quest today is to return to Monkey Island because the wheel told us to. So, first, I have some hellos and thank yous and such because, I mean, I did sort of like notice that people were sort of like here in the chat. So thanks, Elixir, for like the 27 months or whatever. And hi, Obi-Wan. I think I owe you a hat. I don't know why I sound like this. Like, I don't know why I sound like this. I don't know why the sarcasm modifier is making me sound more valley than sarcastic, but I mean, I guess sort of valley is sarcastic or whatever. So thanks, Detective Zen, so much for like your big contribution of the sarcasm modifier. Yeah. I also the 9 months. Thank you very much for that. Adventures of Tony for 27 months of chaos, indeed. Also, it's great to just have you here. And hi, SimSilica. Let's see, I don't know if I've missed anybody. Hello, welcome. It's great to have you joining us. Looks for my voice under Detective Zen's station. Yeah, there was that. You can't prove that it's Mystery Mischief Monday. Indeed. Yeah, like 27 months, I guess. So yes, we are going to be returning to Monkey Island. And it has been way too long. I honestly do not know the last time I played a Monkey Island game. I know it's been quite some time since I watched Xander play one. And so I'm thankful that the starting screen of this game has a summary that you can click into. So we'll definitely be taking a look at that. Otherwise, point and click. I don't know where it picks up in the storyline of the previous games. I get the impression maybe it picks up after the second game and ignores the third and fourth games. So, as noted in the mystery Moobot command, this game came out last year. It is the 6th game, and it reunites director, designer Ron Gilbert and designer Dave Grossman, who were the driving creative force behind the original 2 Monkey Island games. After those first 2 games, the lead designer person, the person who was the main driving force behind them, left Lucasfilm and was not involved in the subsequent games that were the Telltale games. But with the acquisition of LucasArts by Disney, he approached Disney to raise the idea of doing another game. And they backed it. And so there's a new Monkey Island game created by the original creator, the original like creative designer, and like the other creative designer that worked with him on it. And they got the original voice of Guybrush Threepwood to come back and reprise his role. So, yee. If you're intentionally being... Oh. Ooh. Double sarcasm. Is that like a double flat or a double sharp? I think double sarcasm would be double sharp. Summer-y. And my voice was doing totally fine today, and I had a coughing fit right before, like, as soon as I clicked start streaming, all of a sudden I started coughing. It'll settle. Also, Obi, I owe you a hat trick, so if you have some idea of what hat you would like me to put on, let me know, otherwise I will pick one. But because I didn't have any hats on Wednesday last, I owe you a hat trick. So, tonight is Monkey Island. Wednesday is Archives stream. Saturday and Sunday, I plan to stream. So that'll be Ultima 6 and Mass Effect 3. This past weekend, I just really needed a break. And so I was just like, nope, I can't do it. I need the break. And it was good. So yeah, after stream tonight, we will be raiding over to Cryptic Studios, where it's almost clear skies. It's going to be another Star Trek Adventures one-shot tonight with members of the Clear Skies cast. And I think I heard a rumor. They travel fast. I think I heard a rumor that there's somebody called the Noir Enigma going to be DMing tonight. And I don't know. They're kind of an enigma. But if you were not privy to last month's Discord exclusive for the coffee and Patreon backers of the Streampunks, you're in for a treat. Noir is actually quite good at GMing a Star Trek adventure, and so that should be a fun time tonight. Yes, partly cloudy skies. I wonder if he'll pick up where he left off. That would be intriguing. Although most people won't have seen the original, so I don't know. I'm excited. It'll be fun. This is double everything. So yeah, Obi-Wan Pez, if you happen to be here and know what hat you might want, do let me know. Otherwise, if you don't know what hat you want, let me know that and I will just pick one for you. But who wants a refresher on Monkey Island? Me, I do. I'm a person that wants a refresher of Monkey Island. So I think it might be time for that. Also, this is my first stream without Chantel. Ooh, some sort of coconut-based beverage? You know, it might be. I'm not certain. Do you put the lime in the coconut? I hear that's what the procedure is supposed to be. Let's see if this works. I'm going to push a button. Can you see and hear the game? And can you see and hear me? Also, I have no idea if this is a good spot for the box that contains me. And drink them both together. So yeah, if you can see and hear the game and whatnot, let me know. Yes, we are gonna look at a scrapbook. I thought I only did that on Wednesdays, but you don't hear the game. That's because for some reason it is muted. What are you doing, OBS? The Stream Deck button is supposed to unmute the game when I come to this scene, and it's supposed to mute them. It's not muting and unmuting things the way it's meant to, so I'm probably gonna have to do that manually with every scene change now. Too many preservation issues. Can you hear some Chill Island vibes now? There's some nice, slow steel drum. As well as a... sounds like a wooden flute of some sort. Trying to think what else. There might be a xylophone on there. Hi, Puddleglum. All right. We're going to take a look at this scrapbook.
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Because, as I said, this is game 6. So I think we should look at the scrapbook.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Also, so as I was preparing, I was like, I had this thought of just the way I play with words. And when I was thinking about what to put in the tweet, I came up with Guybrush Meepwood and tried to find a graphic that was already made. How is there not a graphic of Guybrush Meepwood? Come on. It's so easy. You just take Beaker from the Muppets and cast him as Guybrush Threepwood, and you have Guybrush Meepwood. Why is this not a thing? I need this. So Guybrush wanted to be a pirate.
In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials
to
prove your worth.
I'm in the way. Let me move. Hold please, one moment. I realize the captions are all happening at the top of the screen. So let me move to the bottom of the screen. Give me one moment and I will move the camera. Do, 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 do. There we go. Yeah, meepwood. Meep. Meepwood. Meepwood. Yeah, sorry. I have a. There's a screen on the microphone to prevent hard consonant sounds. So getting that. Yeah, plosives. Thank you, Tony. I couldn't remember the word. But yeah, there's a screen on the microphone to prevent plosives. So a P at the end of a word, really hard to make happen. Words is hard. Words is hard. My brain went to Times is Hard from Sweeney Todd. Okay. I should no longer be in front of the closed captions now. Nothing worse than forcing a hard P. Zen. Excellent work. It deserves points. And it's not too off color for this channel. Okay, so this is like, ooh, wait, what?
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Wait,
Hey, want to see my... Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Just in the gutter, right? Yes.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
I went past this without knowing that you could click on the picture. Okay.
In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate.
Yes.
Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility.
Yes. Because it was insult sword fighting, if you remember. They had to trade verbal barbs.
This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy.
Uh-huh. The piranha poodles. Absolutely terrifying.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
I don't remember a ransom note like this.
Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine.
It involved a lot of pointing and clicking. Yes.
My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine.
Yep. Does anybody remember how Meathook lost his hands? I watched a bit of a synopsis video last night, so I remember how Meathook lost his hands. Adventures of Tony? No. It was, in order to get him to join, you had to face the same peril that he had faced. And he lost his hands doing it. It was a parrot. A parrot bit off both his
Monkey Island
hands.
was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same. You had to brew a
Yep.
special potion just to find Monkey Island. There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists.
I don't know what order I'm supposed to go in.
On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath.
Catacombs?
The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure.
Hannah, I have not played any of the Monkey Island games on stream. And this is the first time that we're playing one. We're at the very, very beginning of Return to Monkey Island. And because it's been decades since I played a Monkey Island game, we're looking at the scrapbook, which is a synopsis of earlier stuff that happened in the earlier games. Also, hi, Hannah.
I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that? I defeated LeChuck, and he basically exploded. By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer.
Root beer.
Just trust me, it works, okay?
Root beer. The bane of ghosts and Ferengi.
It was the beginning of something magical.
You're also vulnerable to root beer? Yes. It was the beginning of something magical, but the end of the first game.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times.
Wait, why did we steal Wally's monocle?
The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets.
Orange Crush. I don't even like oranges, and I like Orange Crush, but it doesn't taste like oranges.
Elaine always seems to know when I need her. The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once.
The International House of Mojo.
Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I.
Historical terms. Sometimes we do for old games, and with the, like, when I was trying to refresh my memory, I worried a little bit about this character in particular. But mostly because I don't have enough knowledge about voodoo to know if this is a decent portrayal or not. I haven't seen any specific criticism of it, but I haven't
Elaine got
searched
turned into a
extensively.
statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up.
Also, Obi-Wan, did you want your hat? I didn't end up swapping hats because I didn't know if you were still here.
The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture.
Do you know of one that you want, or do you just want me to pick one? You were memeing with the hat
I
trick?
erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for
I
Elaine.
erupted a volcano on purpose. Yeah, well, you know.
I got eaten by a snake.
I don't remember that, but okay.
It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. I got buried alive. Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker.
Okay, I will do the hat trick real quick. And the red one it shall be. I may lose voice. I don't know. Because I have no idea what my sound settings are doing tonight, but apparently I still have a voice and you still have game audio. So eventually I'm going to make a scene for the hat trick. I just haven't gotten to it yet, but yeah, so the hat trick where I change my hat without you seeing the top of my head. Drum roll, please. And here's where I would play a drum roll. Oh, the Robin Hood one? Oh, I can do that one. We can wear the Robin Hood one instead of the Strange New Worlds one. That's totally doable. So, yes, here's where I would play the drum roll sound effect if I had one. And thank you for watching, Obi-Wan, and for redeeming a hat trick. There's no evidence that I have the top of a head, or a top of the head. Uh-oh. Oh. Apparently I set down the hat in exactly the right spot to pause the game. Either that or I've been clicked out of the game for too long. I don't know. But that was the hat trick. Just a quick swap of the hat for another hat. Because I have lots of hats. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining and watching and hanging out. Okay. Let us attempt to go back to the game. Turned on your Switch for the first time in months. Time to go kill some cockroaches. Oh no. You think maybe I need more hats? Well, I do owe you all a poll to decide what hat I buy, because that was one of the redeems, or one of the like rewards for the fundraiser that I did. I need a PO box. Maybe someday. I don't have one yet. Philip does, but yeah, we'll see. This is the first time I've been asked. So I've been putting together a list of potential hats. And I just need to get it consolidated and put it out there. But if you all have any suggestions for what should be on that list for you all to vote on, do send them my way. Okay, I do know there is a pirate hat on the list. Okay, so that was the second game.
This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering.
A hat woven out of dried coconut leaves. Oh, that would feel really nostalgic for like when I lived in Hawaii.
This is the daisy we stomped on together. Wedding traditions are weird.
Wedding traditions are weird.
It's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do.
Wait, you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding? That seems dangerous, especially if somebody at the wedding is allergic to tree nut.
Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think.
Oh, I was like, what daggers? Jordan almonds. Ooh, Zen, I hope that you get a good lunch.
Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an
There's
Australian
that C word.
billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her. The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or was it?
We've moved beyond what I refreshed my memory with watching the video. Jordan, almonds at every event. Almonds are okay. They are not my favorite. But when you put them inside candy, they're okay. I much prefer pistachios myself. Actually, to be honest, I prefer pistachio flavored ice cream with no nuts inside.
LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time. I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it.
Yeah, you could not avoid them.
Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it
Oh, I
seemed.
remember this one.
I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy. The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death.
Except when it does.
I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
Where he made a voodoo doll of LeChuck and tore off LeChuck's leg. It was zombie LeChuck at the time. And then LeChuck had him take off his mask, and it was his brother Chuck, except that I don't think they were actually brothers, and I don't remember. Oh, no.
I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
Note to self, get more paper for the rest of my adventures. Apparently, that's all you need to know for starting this game. You need a brick of 1980s pistachio ice cream from Cumberland Farms? I have not had that. The best pistachio ice cream I've had is the Ben & Jerry's. And sadly, it has pistachios in the ice cream, which wouldn't seem to be a problem, except that pistachios get soft when they're frozen in ice cream, but they don't soften uniformly. So the outside of the pistachio is soft, and then it gets more firm as you move inside, which I think is why most pistachio ice cream has almonds in it. But I don't want any nuts in it. I just want the pistachio flavored ice cream. That's all I want. Cumberland Farms from New Hampshire. That's a bit too far north for my youthful flavors. You need to be more mid-Atlantic for me. Yeah, I love pistachio flavored ice cream. I don't want the nuts in it. Baskin Robbins has a lovely pistachio flavored ice cream, but it has almonds in it. And I'm like, but I don't want the almonds. I just want the ice cream. I just need to make my own. That's what I need to do. Okay, I'm gonna click new game. It's only 7:40. But we looked at the synopsis. Oh my gosh. Wait, casual mode or hard mode? That's it? All the story and all the fun, but with casual puzzles for the busy on-the-go player. Or more puzzles, harder puzzles, the full monkey, for the pro adventure gamer who wants it all! Pistachio is not a flavor that you like. I'm very partial to the pistachio flavor Jello pudding. So ice cream is just sort of like an extension of that. Gosh. Do we want more puzzles, harder puzzles, the full monkey for the pro adventure gamer who wants it all? Or do we want to be chill chaos? Honestly, we'll be chill chaos either way. I might need hints at some point if we do the hard mode. I think I have to go for the full monkey. You like chaos. We know this. I'm scared of clicking on anything that says hard mode. Usually normal is as difficult as I go. Prelude. An unexpected story begins. And we'll give it a go.
Take this, LeChuck! Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
No, this is.
Will you promise to stop picking on me? All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
Okay, this was the end of the second
What's
game.
next? Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents. Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells. Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Yeah. I mean, but this was the, like,
Sorry, boys. Could
very
you
end
stop
of the second
following us?
game.
It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Ooh, scurvy dogs.
I've never had one of those. No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling. Wow.
Chucky has good ideas. Get some scurvy dogs.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head. What should we do next? We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Open my to-do list. Junior Mighty Pirates to-do list. By scurvy dogs. I imagine they're going to want compensation for them.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
What? No, you're lying. There's an outhouse? Oh dear. Is it real? Oh my god. Oh my god. Did they really go there? They went there.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
It's a bird.
Sounds real. Sounds real. Sounds real.
Are you familiar with the
Sounds real.
conspiracy theory that birds aren't real?
Did you know you
I
can keep
assume
a
that's what
scurvy
they're
dog warm
referencing.
by sticking it in your armpit?
Yeah, Adventures of Tony. I'm not going to go into it, but it's totally a thing that is out there on the internet. How much are scurvy dogs? Or order a couple of scurvy dogs. That key is on a peg leg. That must be for the outhouse.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else. Looks
Don't-
like they need a swabby in here. I'll never be the ship's swabby. That is really, really low.
How much is that scurvy dog in the window? Yep. Ooh, how much is the grog?
In France,
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
We're totally gonna steal some scurvy dogs, aren't we?
You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
Can we? Oh, you can't see it. Can we get a couple scurvy dogs? Can we get some chicken foot fries? Can we get a mug of grog, please, or never mind? Well, our current mission is scurvy dogs.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
I guess never mind.
hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Yay.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Well, maybe it'll just walk off on its own.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
I mean, I assume. Yeah, I mean, it's a peg
I
leg
can stand on my head without using my
with a
hands.
key on it. I assume that the last kid who didn't bring it back, you went and got it from. Okay. Tie up Chucky?
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Good, you unlocked it.
Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
In what? This is the water to wash the hands?
I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do. Hey, Chucky. It says you're supposed to wash your hands.
I never wash my hands.
I dare you to take a drink of this.
No way, I'm not doing that.
I double dare you to take a drink of this.
Don't want to get sick before I get my scurvy dog.
I double dog dare you to take a drink of this.
I'll do it for 1,000,000 pieces of 8.
We're totally gonna get to triple dog dare, aren't we?
No. I want to save 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
I triple dibble dare you to drink this.
I'll do it if you do it first.
What's that over there?
Where?
Okay, I took a drink.
You did not.
Did so.
Did not.
Did so.
Do it again then.
Okay, you don't have to drink, but I dare you to wash your hands.
Fine.
Seems ill-advised.
Your turn.
Ew! You actually did it!
I will never, ever put my hands in this.
Your turn.
No way!
Your turn.
No way!
Okay. Search for coins in the toilet. Oh gosh.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
That seems like... Think about the slug? Don't
I
look in the
have extra teeth
toilet.
in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Sounds like a fun and profitable adventure, indeed.
I thought it was a piece of 8 at first. It looks just like a piece of 8. I thought it was a piece of 8 at first. A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
All right, we have a very
I
filthy
don't see any
fake
coins,
coin.
and I'm not putting my hands in that. I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in. Gross. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
Oh god, no.
Gross.
All right. That was... I don't have a reason to tie Chucky up yet, right? I mean, I do, but...
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Sounds real. Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs. Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Typical 8-year-old boy thing to do, indeed.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine. Now what?
Can we get a couple scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
Be right, UK. Hello, wakey wakey, Mr. Rogan. What is this? 27? Only 42 more before it gets nice. I guess I'll need to be right back. Be right, UK. Thank you so much for the, for all of the support. Wow, words didn't happen because there's. Chad is somewhat
At home,
cubist
I've got a
today.
collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
I don't. Chat is somewhat cubist. All of the 3 cubed subs that have come in today it's been nice. Thank you very much. Give Slug a
Did you
piece
know
of
you
8
can
to
keep
the
a
vendor.
scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
What can we get with this?
My gosh, he put it in his
Tastes like a
mouth.
piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours. Yum! What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
It's been very puzzling. Might as well call us a Rubik's Cubist.
I can stand on my head
I don't-
without using my hands.
I don't think we've even reached new content yet. I think all of this, for the most part, was in the second game. I don't remember for certain though, but I know scurvy dogs were, and I know that them being kids was.
Exhibit removed. Aw. Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
This would be great for apple bobbing.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Thank you for the posture and hydrate and what's not. I shall do the things. They stretch. $500 bits. Here at UK, thank you.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
You used to use pieces of 8 when you started in computing, Octal, but then you find it easier to cast a spell on the system hex instead. Oh my gosh. You definitely need, yeah. You need points. Fedora? Oh, I was like, I don't think I have a fedora, but it's, I don't remember. It's got another name, but I know which one you mean now.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
I can't think of what the actual name of it is right now. Is it a trilby? Anyway, thank you for redeeming a hat trick, Tony. Yeah, I think it's trilby. So we will be swapping out the bicocket for the trilby. So, bloop. Yeah, I don't have a fedora right now. Ooh, you know, that should go on my list. I used to have a fedora. Wait,
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your
wear the hat
armpit?
instead, son? Technically, this hat, this trilby on my head presently, is a Stetson. The brand of hat is Stetson. So, yeah. Thank you once again for the self-care elixir and for the hat trick Adventures of Tony. I don't know why my energy's off today. I think it's because it was oppressively hot in my office today. Well, that rat is living it up. Yeah, it makes the fun extra effective.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
I want to go play volleyball. Actually, I don't want to, but
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
actual haberdasher? I want to sometime learn a bit more and make some of my own hats, so that I can get ones that I want that don't seem easy to find. Let's go that way now.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, Zitheads.
Zithead. Do you know the difference? Wait. Not enough to get pun point. I don't know where Elixir went. I had assumed that pun points would be forthcoming. Do you know the difference between haberdashery and millinery?
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
I have a scurvy dog. Apparently, my list of things to do has lengthened. You keep mishearing a lot in this game? What are you mishearing? Well, Adventures of Tony is close, at least in my understanding. My understanding of the difference between a haberdasher and a milliner is that milliners do women's hats and haberdashers do men's hats. Which either one can be embellished. So technically they could both do embellishments, but a milliner is much more likely to put a bird's nest on a hat because that's much more likely to appear on a woman's hat. Don't ask me why bird's nests, but mess around and explore. Check out the anchor, beat Chucky in a race, feed the duck, add some sauce to my scurvy dog, practice sword fighting, find a 4-leaf clover, make a wish at the wishing well, and find our real parents. I think this is all intended to be like an introduction to doing point and click.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies, but the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor, and so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made porn at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
That was impressive. If you missed anything, you can press comma to see previous lines. That was awesome, and that seemed like it might have been true. I don't know enough about anchors to discount anything that she said. Also, I'm not certain why game devs would make up all of those anchor facts. It's so much easier to get the real fact. That was really cool. I hope we get more of that. Okay, but I didn't miss anything. Oh wow, you can go all the way back. They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. Anchors, what a drag. Uh-oh.
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate.
Uh-oh.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm...
Chucky wins!
How am I supposed to beat him?
Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah!
Nuts! I bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
This game is
In France, they call a scurvy dog
a chien
You
scorbut.
up for another race?
Oh dear.
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3.
Hey, cheater!
You have to wait until I say go.
Keep racing and tire him out. I didn't realize it was gonna let me
You're on.
I'll officiate.
start too early.
3, 2, 1, go!
There's no way. Ha! I won!
I win!
Apparently, you can make yourself run fast. Feed the duck. Okay, I need to try that.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Cool. This is totally tutorial.
Hey, hands off.
Don't feed the duck.
Tuppence a bag.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Pick up the ketchup.
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Feed the duck to what? I have put sauce on the dog. Oh dear. Oh no.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
I'm saving this scurvy dog for myself.
I wonder what's in the basket.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
Gotta run.
How rude.
Haha, it worked. They got mad about the basket, and so I got some bread.
That's a nice tree.
I'm only pretending to look at the tree. I'm actually spying on that couple by the pond.
Oh, yeah, the reason for hat pins is not
I can
Not
stand on
cool.
my head without using my hands.
Also, yeah, I saw your thing, Adventures of Tony, about stuff. Or wait, somebody had something. Oh, it was Elixir that had the one about hat pins. But yeah, the reason for women's hat pins, not cool. Hat pins are cool, but not the reason for their existence.
Give it some of your bread.
I keep clicking thinking that it will automatically do it,
I
and
stole it from that couple.
it's trying to teach me that no, I need to go into my inventory and then, which is very much point and click style. I'm just not used to it. I'm used to like, hey, I have the thing in my inventory. So I just click on the thing and it will do the thing. It won't do the thing. Practice sword fighting, find a four-leaf clover, and make a wish at the wishing well. Well.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never
Catch up to my level. Oh dear.
I win.
I win!
Aw.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
As a whole, you recommend the podcast. You can skip episodes that don't interest you. Funny and accidentally informative. That's probably the best recommendation for a podcast.
Your sword is as sharp as a banana.
I'll still pare you down to size.
I for sure won that one.
In your dreams!
You fight like kids.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight. You're about as scary as a bowl of oatmeal.
I'll be sure to break you fast.
I'm so the best at this.
Almost as good as me.
I've seen better footwork from a footstool.
The game needs so many points. As a whole, you recommend it. It's two comedians exploring both contemporary and historical stories in American and occasionally international history. Nice. Like the immediate thing that came to my mind was drunk history, but I assume not intoxicated while exploring the history topics. One of your best friends would frequently do her hair in a bun with something like chopsticks
You
to hold the
fight
bun
like
in
a
place.
doofus.
Yeah, like a doofus, who's an amazing fighter, you mean?
Okay, that was a good comeback.
I know.
You guys give new meaning to the term practice dummy.
Wait, what was the good comeback? You fight like a doofus. Yeah, like a doofus who's an amazing fighter, you mean? Oh. Okay, apparently that was a good comeback.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
I relish the opportunity, you scurvy dog.
Okay, that was a good comeback.
I know.
Your delivery is going to the wrong zip code.
Your sword is as sharp as a
Oh.
banana.
And your brain is almost as sharp as that.
Okay, that was a good comeback.
I
know.
think he's
You're as
improving.
subtle as two rhinos at a tea party.
Yeah.
You're about as scary as a bowl of oatmeal.
This will be a grueling fight for you.
I'm so the best at this.
Almost as good as me.
I can't decide if I'm watching a comedy or a tragedy.
Behave. Oh no. Chaos
You fight like a
ensues.
doofus.
How appropriate. You fight like a goober.
I'm so the best at this.
Almost as good as me.
The deadliest thing on that stage are your scurvy dogs.
She's not wrong.
Let's
It
be
hasn't
frank.
looped yet.
You can never hope to beat me.
I mustard give it a try, just the same.
I for sure won that one.
In your dreams.
Your delivery is going to the wrong zip code.
Your sword is as sharp as a banana.
What a corny line.
Okay, that was a good comeback.
They have
I know.
You fight like kids.
too many puns. Someone click the sass button in the options.
You're about as scary as a bowl of oatmeal.
Oatmeal is actually kind of scary, though.
Okay, that was a good comeback.
I know.
Your delivery is going to the
Why
wrong
is
zip
oatmeal
code.
scary?
You fight like a doofus.
So's your old man.
Rolled
I'm
oats?
so
Or,
the
well,
best at this.
no.
Almost as good as me.
No.
You guys
I don't have a problem with
give
oatmeal.
meaning to the term practice dummy.
Cornflakes are scary. Oatmeal, not so much.
You fight like a doofus.
How appropriate. You fight like a goober.
Yeah, I thought grueling was good.
Sure won that one.
In your dreams.
You guys are both pretty weak.
You know, Puddleglum, that's probably what they're referring to. I don't remember oatmeal being scary. I don't remember a lot of Calvin and Hobbes, but
Your sword is as sharp as a banana.
I'll still tear you down to size.
that's a repeat.
Okay, that was a good comeback.
I know.
The deadliest thing on that stage are your scurvy dogs.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
I've seen you fight. Come back in a few years, maybe.
It's a 4-leaf clover. Read the sign.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if.
Now, I did used to live in a place that smelled like a mixture of toasted oats and cow manure on a regular basis.
Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
That was
luck with that.
scary.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
That was surprisingly easy to find that 4-leaf clover.
Do you like to hunt for 4-leaf clovers?
Yeah, I leave them where they are and take the extra leaves off. I want things to be even.
Even? What?
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Quite possibly. Then, your brother once had a hockey tournament in Battle Creek, Michigan, where the Kellogg's factory is. So,
Did you
If-
know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
the place that I lived was in scent range of a Quaker Oats factory.
I bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
Math joke. Wait, what? I have missed a math joke. Oh, that's odd. I took it literally instead of seeing the wordplay. There are some points needed for Puddleglum and Obi-Wan.
I bet I've known Chucky longer than you have.
No chance. We go way back.
Because indeed, that was odd, even. And Zen? I don't know. Probably. Points for everyone. I found actual money.
Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well. I never thought I'd ever find one.
Oh, make a wish. I wish Chucky had a mustache. I wish Dee would disappear. I wish for a cool plant. I wish for another scurvy dog. I wish we could speak backward. Cool plant. Elixir, everybody needs points. Oh my gosh, adventures. I can't save. I was tempted to wish we could all speak backwards, but everybody's voting cool plant.
I wish for a cool plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish.
Ooh.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me now.
I take it back. That was the best.
Find our real parents. Ouch.
That was cool. I wish I had another coin.
Well, those plants could have killed me. Open the gate. I can't do anything with the, like, little spring. The plants will have their revenge. Just like the birds against the Martians. Wait, Elixir, you like to play Rangers? I see a boat. Wait, I see a...
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids.
Wait, we've been playing the kid?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
That was a great introduction. Was it a brandy punch? A lime punch? Deep in the Caribbean. The island of Melee. We got to a title screen! Hi, Shadows of Life. We didn't just spend the entire beginning of stream doing the tutorial that was a playthrough of content from Monkey Island 2. Just across from the island of ranged combat. Yeah, the island of Melee doesn't fare so well against the island of ranged combat. That's a nice soundtrack. It is interesting. This is the only game series I've ever played that stuck credits at the very beginning. Part 1, A Friendly Place. Yeah, I arrived at the island and a huge title card appears over the land.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashbuckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck?
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no. I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas. We've been enemies for my whole career. That guy steals all my best ideas. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine! Wait, Rob Paulson? Is that the Lookout?
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A
the one-
nefarious,
yeah.
conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
I recognized the voice. I didn't know the name. Do you think Boybrush would change his name when he gets older? I don't know, Shadows. I didn't realize that we were not playing Guybrush Threepwood and that we were playing Guybrush's son for the beginning. That was an excellent way to start off. Maybe LeChuck wasn't the villain after all. Yeah.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Probably rightly so. That guy steals all my best ideas.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me.
This is the same voice actor who originally voiced Guybrush Threepwood as well. It was his post to Twitter that caused me to learn that this game was coming out. Yes! A new storyteller takes the center chair. Join us as the Noir Enigma tells the story of the USS Arlington, set in the Kelvin timeline, and welcome special guest player, Vengeance God. It begins soon at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Nice. I do not know Vengeance God, but I'm looking forward to meeting them. That tweet just went out from the Streampunks about the upcoming one-shot tonight over on Cryptic Studios. Excitement! Alright, I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine!
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Okay, this... So far, very, very, very similar to the beginning of the first game. It's like a mini Lookout.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Hi there, little guy.
He's so cute.
Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy.
Shouldn't you be on your way to the scum bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
I was just about to head down there. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Are you certain of that?
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
I mean, I can click on this
I
forever.
could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I could stare at this
Or
forever.
at least for the
that
next
wouldn't be much fun for you.
28 minutes.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't
If
be
you
much fun
stare
for
into
you.
the bonfire, does it stare back?
I could stare at this forever, but
Um,
that wouldn't be much fun for you.
somehow I
I
don't
could
think
stare at this
bonfires
forever,
are the same
but
as
that wouldn't be
void.
much fun for you. I could stare at this forever.
But I
That
could be
wouldn't
wrong.
much fun for you. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Don't try to wear out the computer program. You're in its wheelhouse. Dare you to touch the bonfire. I can warm my hand. Oh, this is so nostalgic. So far, they have done an excellent job with this. Although it kind of just makes me want to play the Discworld game. That was one of my favorite point-and-click games.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Keen on bluntness. Achievement unlocked. Spend an ungodly amount of time repeating an action that has no alternate outcomes. Indeed. If Baldur's Gate 1 taught me anything, it is that you have to click something many, many, many times just to see if after a certain number, it will give you some different result. The jockeys. Roll along the docks.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
Village. Gosh, it has been forever since I played Warcraft. And I don't know if I ever made it to Warcraft 3, because I'm usually obsessive about having to play from the beginning of a series, which means I don't get some of the later titles sometimes. Did you see? Look at the ship. The entire the entire aft section of the ship looks like a monkey. You would have loved to see a fail state happen when you keep staring at the bonfire. Like Chuck Sales, that would be great. Hello, hello. Who is internet? Hi, Stephen Joyce. How are you? I have a strange internet that seems stable. I hope that the end of your stream went well. We have been very slowly making our way into Return to Monkey Island. The scum bar. Stroll along the docks. Which way should I go? I think the quest is to go into the scum bar. Talk to pirate leaders to get money. Use wads of cash to outfit expedition. Who said no more bouncing dumpster fire? My old ISP still exists. I just don't have service with them anymore. But the bouncing dumpster fire with my old internet service preventer's logo in it still exists. We can no longer blame Chantel for things anymore. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll have to stick something else in the dumpster fire. Should I stroll along the docks? Yes.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Okay. We can still blame them for anything. Indeed. Yes. It should definitely be something we keep in the archive for educational purposes. It'll be a points redeem once I figure out how to make the bouncing happen without me having to manually enable it before every stream. If I can automate the bouncing portion so that I don't have to think about it, it'll be a points redeem. But right now, the script I use to make it bounce, I have to turn the script on in OBS before every stream, and half the time I forget. There are less people here than in the original game. Avast.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I would love to know what that one is. If you wouldn't mind sending it to me, Steven. I actually was thinking about that yesterday, I think. Because I realized, wait, your thing bounces, and I bet that you had some way of making it bounce that was better than mine.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I have to
I'm here
ask
to talk
all
to the
of
pirate leaders
them.
about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Ooh, a collectible card trivia book.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Well, in that case, in the back of the scum bar is the kitchen, a giant whale, a fishing trophy, or the cellar. The pirate leaders. The answer is the pirate leaders. I don't remember. There are 17 pages. Guybrush is telling all of this to his son, so I entered the scum bar about funding the trip several times over, just to make sure they heard the question. Yes. In the back. Ooh, new decor.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Okay, I thought it looked like a band, but sure. I'm really enjoying the ambiance of the game so far. A metal version?
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership. Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here? Or is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition? I mean, I think we just go in order. I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
So then is it you that asked for money?
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me. I'm the rock-solid investment you've been waiting for. Just a humble pirate unworthy to be in your august presence. Oh gosh, I don't think I can save in the middle of conversations. I should probably be saving before I get myself in these situations because I want to see all the options.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
I haven't saved
Commission
yet.
to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
It's not exactly a raid, or exactly, it's a raid, or I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island. I have to.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value. It's a prize of incredible cultural value. It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved. It's a personal passion of mine. I really want to find it. I really wish I had saved before the beginning of the conversation. Although I like the stress of having not saved and having to pick. So, we don't know what it is. So I can't I could lie and say monetary value or cultural value. And it definitely is a personal passion. It's also a mystery for the ages that must be solved, and the pirate captains are more likely to give me money if I say that. But I'm gonna have to play again at some point so I can see what this one is.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Yeah, I know it's a quarter till. It's also very strange because their channel just went live. There's usually a loading screen, but we'll steer towards closing out the stream to raid. Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. Would you at least point me toward an available ship? Can I don't remember what they just said. You're wasting our time. The secret. I didn't think that was even a real thing. Mystery for the ages. The only mystery here is who let you into this bar. Got it. Okay. I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. Okay. Advance me some
Would you
funds?
at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it. That seems like a losing argument.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Can
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Oh dear.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own.
Why would he
Buy a
narrate?
ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Why would he narrate that entire conversation to his kid? That seems a bit excessive. Ooh. Literally the first time that I have manually saved. Yeah. I'm gonna love this game. Let's see. I need to move us towards rating because they're already I know they're on their loading screen, but we've been rejected by the pirate leaders. That seems like a decent place to stop for the week. And then they laughed at me. Oh, they didn't just laugh at me. They laughed at me. One of them was laughing so hard they were carving ha 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 into the table. And they laughed at me some more. And then they laughed at me some more. Like, why would you narrate all of that to your kid? But, you know. And I saved, indeed. I do have some thank yous to do. Also, I should make sure that I know what I'm doing. Let's pull this up and mute so that it is yes and okay. Yes. Thank you so very much, everybody, for joining me tonight. Thank you, Be Right UK, Adventures of Tony, Detective Zen, and Elixir for your resubscriptions. Be Right UK, thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you. I'm sad because I don't know who put this on the wheel because I've been a bad person and have not ever kept track of that. But thank you to whoever put Return to Monkey Island on the spin wheel, giving me the excuse to sit down and play a game that is a 2D point-and-click puzzle adventure, going back to my childhood, but yet brand new at the same time. So, yeah, the new internet seems great. Like, I'm looking at like the Twitch Inspector stream health bar, and it is rock solid across the board. It hasn't had any hiccups at all. And at the moment, it's costing me quite a bit less because of all the sign-up bonuses. So that is a nice to have. Coming up on Wednesday for the archive stream, I have materials about women's suffrage, primarily in the United States, primarily pre-1900, but some stuff around the time of the passage of the 19th Amendment. So yeah, that's Wednesday is women's suffrage stuff. Then I went to the end of the stream because the stream punks were starting. I don't know what any of that means, Dad. So yeah, Wednesday. Sorry, and it's very good, Detective Zed. I like being distracted. Yes. Wednesday, Archives, Women's Suffrage. Saturday, Ultima 6. We're doing something. Will I remember by the time Saturday comes? Who knows? Sunday, I think we're doing more parties on the Citadel. We are avoiding main quest is what we're doing on Sunday. And then next Monday, being the last Monday of the month, we will be playing a game that I will spin from the wheel, which means I actually have to leave the credits scene real quick. I just hit the credits scene. I need to be here for the moment because it's the last Wednesday of the month next, or last Monday of the month next week, and we will play Outer Wild. So yes, next week will be Outer Wilds. The week after will be Star Trek Online, and then it will be back to Return to Monkey Island. So, yes. I know all of the things that are supposed to happen on my stream. Not Outer Worlds, Outer Wild. Yes, okay. So once again, thank you, everybody. We're going to raid over to Cryptic Studios for the Stream Punks doing a one-shot Star Trek Adventures game tonight because they still don't have everybody back yet. Probably next week. But instead of Eric Campbell running a one-shot this week Noir and the Noir Enigma is running them through a one-shot in the Kelvin universe. It should be a spectacular time. I got a chance at the end of February to see Noir GM a one-shot of Star Trek Adventures, and it was absolutely wonderful. So stick around, say hello when we get over there. I do have a raid call. It is right there for you to copy. There is a subscriber and a non-subscriber version. It is hashtag Rogue Raid and full of chaos and bombs. So hopefully I see you again soon. Thank you so much for joining. Until I see you next, get out there and do some shenanigans.